Hello everybody, I'm going to be trying something a little new here. I'm going to be ranking things in Fortnite now on my YouTube channel, and we're going to start this off by ranking each legendary skin. As of today, there are 35 legendary skins. I'm going to be starting from the bottom, and we're going to make our way up. So at number 35, we have the Valor skin. I'm not a big fan of the Valor. I think it's pretty basic. I know they were going off of Wonder Woman and people thought it was going to be Wonder Woman, but I'm just not a big fan of the skin. At number 34, we have Warpaint. This is one of the exclusive skins for the Save the World purchasers. I have this skin, and if you look at the head, it looks a little weird. The proportions to the body is just all messed up, and I'm not a fan of that. At 33, we have Flytrap. Now, the Flytrap, the colors are just a little disgusting. I happen to own this skin, and it's probably the skin that I regret buying most. At 32, we have the Moisty Merman. I don't have a big problem with this skin. I just think it's a little stupid. I wish you couldn't see the person inside of it. I wish it was actually like a monster, but instead it's like Jonesy in a costume, which is some other ones, but the other ones are better. At 31, we have the Leviathan. Overall, this is a kind of cool skin. My only problem with it is that you can't really see the fish head inside. I wish the glass tank was a little clearer to see. At 30, my bad, we have the Love Ranger. I like the Love Ranger. This would be a lot higher if I was doing skins in their back blings, because the Love Ranger has one of the best back blings in the wings. And at 29, we have the Visitor. The Visitor is just an ugly skin. I worked so hard on completing all of my challenges on time to get this skin, and when Epic released it, I was so let down. I hope they could do something a lot better with the Road Trip skin. The face for the Visitor is really cool, that you can customize it, but other than that, it's just not good. At 28, we have the Cuddle Team Leader. This is one of the first legendary skins I ever bought. I like the Cuddle Team Leader. The hitbox is not good. It's pink, so if you're looking for stealth, I really don't recommend this skin. But other than that, it's kind of a funny looking skin. 27, we have the Vertex. I don't like the Vertex. Its glider's kind of cool, but just as a skin, I think it's all rusty and it should not be legendary. 26, we have the Rose Team Leader. This is like the Warpaint. It's a Save the World Founders exclusive skin. The Rose Team Leader, it's kind of basic, that's why it's not higher, but other than that, I'm a fan of it. It's just way too basic for me. At 25, we have the Skystalker. Skystalker it's kind of cool. I mean, they're going for the World War I, I think, gas mask. It's like a history thing. 24, we have the Havoc. He's a Twitch Prime exclusive, first Twitch Prime set, and I mean, he's pretty cool. He's camo. Other than that, he's just a little basic. And at 23, we have the John Wick. Now, I feel like this is a little controversial. Some people love it, some people hate it. I personally am not a fan. I think it's so basic and the worst of the Battle Pass Tier 100 skins. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool, the suit, but I don't think it should be legendary. I don't think it could be Tier 100. As you'll know later, there are skins in that Battle Pass that I would rank a lot higher than the John Wick. 22, we have a rare skin in the Crackshot. This is a Christmas skin, I believe, and I like the Crackshot. It's just the head glitches out on mobile a lot, and I play primarily on mobile, so it just doesn't look awesome on mobile. But yeah, overall this is a cool skin. If I was doing this based on rarity, Crackshot would have been a lot higher. At 21, we have Raptor. Raptor's like the skin of Fortnite. Basically, when you think of legendary skins in Fortnite, I tend to think of the Raptor because it's showcased really everywhere. I think it's cool. The ski mask it's kind of new. It's not new, it's original. And I like how original it is. At 20, we have the Power Cord. This has actually turned out to be quite a rare skin. I don't know how many times we've seen it in the item shop, 2 or 3 maybe. But the Power Cord, it's cool. She's a rock star. She's got a cool back bling in the guitar. It combos nice with a lot of things. But the Power Cord, I don't think it's very special. At 19, we have Magnus. Magnus, I really like. One of the more recent legendary skins that we've seen. And he's like a big Viking dude. What's not to like? The only reason why he's not higher, it's because it's pretty unoriginal. We have the Ragnarok. We have the Viking girl whose name I do not remember in the Battle Pass. And Magnus is just, it's a little late, I'll say that. At 18, we have the Rex. The Rex is it's a very funny looking skin. I know a lot of people who really love it, and I like it a lot too. It's funny. It's something that you laugh at when you see charging to you aggressively. Again, I think this is much better than the Moisty Merman, because the Rex, like having the Jonesy character inside of it and you're able to see Jonesy, makes it a lot better and a lot funnier. At 17, we have the Criterion. I think I said that correctly. Criterion's, it's pretty cool. I like the colors. When I first saw this skin, I didn't think it was new. I thought it was the Vertex, but obviously it's a lot better than the Vertex. A lot more colors. It's cool. I don't see it a lot, and I really like it. Up next at 16, we have the Triceratops, the counterpart to the Rex. The Triceratops, I like it a lot. The back bling is amazing. There's not much to say about it. It's not really that funny, but it's a cool looking skin. At 15, we have the Ominous Raven. The Raven was such a hyped up skin. I remember, I see this skin get leaked, and I'm so excited to buy it. I'm saving 2,000 V-Bucks in my account for it, and I am just so stoked to see the Raven come out. And then once it came out, everyone in the loading screen had it in the waiting lobby, and it just went from 100 to 0 so quickly. It wasn't special anymore. But overall, I think they should make a female counterpart to the Raven. That would be really cool. I saw like the Dove on someone else's video, the Smith Plays. Check him out. But the Dove looks really cool. I like the Raven because it's like the hood. It feels like he's a scary skin. At 14, we have the Battlehound. I bought this skin when it first came out because it looked really cool. I like the silvery gold dog head. And yeah, this skin became rare. I don't know if it's still rare because it came out recently, but I'm a fan of the Battlehound. At 13, we have one of my personal favorite legendary skins. We have Chomp Senior. I think this skin is hilarious. It's Jonesy inside a shark suit. Nothing can charge you without you laughing better than Chomp Senior. It's such a funny skin. I like how when you get knocked with it, if you're in the water, your little fin sticks up. That's really cool. At 12, we have the Oblivion. I like the Oblivion. It's the female counterpart to the Omega. Obviously, the Omega is a lot higher because I haven't said it yet. But the Oblivion, it's not original. They copied it off the Omega, but it is still a cool skin. It's ranked at number 12, so, I like it a lot. At 11, we have Carbine, and I'm not talking about level 1 Carbine. I'm talking about fully leveled up, level 5 Carbine with the lights and everything. This is a really cool skin. I love the customization of skins in Fortnite, and the Carbine changing the lights. That's really cool, and I'm a huge fan of it. At 10, I have Omen. Omen is a skin like the Raven that I was really excited to get once it was released. It's the male counterpart to a skin we'll see later that's ranked higher than the Omen. The only reason I don't really have the Omen as high is because it's like a blue colored skin. It's not as dark and ominous as the Raven. If its cloth or clothing was black, then it would look a lot cooler. The color is just not amazing. At 9, we have Wukong, the Chinese themed skin. I really like the Wukong. This is one of my favorite legendary skins. I happen to own this skin, and I don't know what it is about it. I just really, I really like it. I don't think people use it a lot. At 8, we have the Dark Voyager, which is a Battle Pass Tier 70 skin, I believe. And the Dark Voyager is just so cool. I love how if you could see his face, it would be so much worse. But how it's like a dark astronaut, this thing looks scary, and I love it, and I have no complaints about it. At 7, we have the Drift fully leveled up. I just unlocked the last upgrade for the Drift, and I'm a huge fan of it. I don't really like how bulky his little trench coat is, if that's the right word, but other than that, the drift is, it's a nice skin. At 6, we have the Dark Vanguard, which is the female counterpart to the Dark Voyager. I like the Dark Vanguard. It's a cool astronaut, but it's got nicer colors. Like, the orange pulse that goes through it is just really cool, and I'm a big fan of that. We're getting into our top 5 now. At 5, I have Fate, which is the female counterpart to the Omen. The Fate skin is nice. I personally like it with the Cuddle Team leader's bow behind it, and it's just, this skin looks badass, and I'm a huge fan of the Fate. At 4, we have Tier 100 Omega. It's a Tier 100 skin, but fully upgraded Omega. This is nice. I love how Purple Omega obviously is my favorite, but I like it with the Cuddle Team leader bow. I like it with the cape that's like on the Omen. I just think there's a lot going for the Omega, and I really like his mask, his character, how he's like a super villain, and I really think this is a wonderful Tier 100 skin. At number 3, we have the Red Knight. The Red Knight was the first legendary skin I ever bought. Yes, I owned it before it became a no skin. It became a default. Everyone had it. And honestly, the day it was re-released was one of the worst days of my life. You can ask anyone in my family or anyone I talked to that day. I was so mad. And this skin is awesome. It is Red Knight. I mean, I don't know how to describe it. The color features are perfect. There's literally so much going for this skin. And the shield is just awesome too. At number 2, we have the Black Knight. Tier 70 Season 2 Battle Pass skin. And this skin is probably the scariest skin in the game. Not because it's so rare. Not because such good players use it. But because of the way it looks. I mean, this guy is just, he looks like he was brought back from the dead. He is a really cool skin. I have no complaints for the Black Knight. None. At number 1, I have the Ragnarok. The Ragnarok, fully upgraded, is the Season 5 Tier 100 skin. This skin is incredible. The mask, the blue flames that come out of it, all the armor. As I heard in someone else's video, if it had the skull on both of the shoulders instead of one, the skin would be so much better, but it's amazing. And that's why it's at my number 1 spot. Thank you to everyone who watched. If you want to change anything in my list, if you think I'm wrong, if you think this list is perfect, let me know in the comment section. I'd love to hear your thoughts and critiques on everything that I've said. And thank you very much. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you enjoy this, I'll be posting more of it soon. Thank you.